Hello, puny humans. This is your overlord speaking. How are you doing today? Hi. Megami. Thank you for the bloody awesome as usual. Hi, everyone. Henry, the cloud we need to start off with. Is this how you want to initiate?
Henry the car just redeemed hydrate.
Loud. Hydrate, thank you, posture check, thank you. Does it count as good posture if you're curled up like a little pill bug? And then hydrate. Jesus Christ. Do you like me or something? Goddamn. Hello. Hello, everybody. How the Nem doing? The Nem tired. As per usual. One must imagine nemuri happy. Imagine me happy. Imagine me frolicking in a field full of joy and whimsy and joie de vivre. You know joie de vivre? Are you familiar with the term? Do you have joie de vivre? From looking in the field, it's not the Nemo not true. The Nemo, you know, is allergic to the field. I'm allergic to... I actually went to the park not too long ago. Actually, I'm saying not too long ago. I went to the park like last year. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's be so for fucking real. I went to the park like last year. And I sat on the grass, and I had an allergic reaction. I got a rash. I got a rash from the grass. It made me itchy. It was not good. I don't recommend grass. Don't recommend touching grass if you have like what's it called? Allergen syndrome? It's like if you have seasonal allergies, sometimes things that are similar to the things that give you allergic reaction also cause an allergic reaction even though you're not allergic to that thing specifically. Like, if it's mid-spring and I'm having really bad seasonal allergies and I eat like an apple, my mouth will be itchy. But other times of the year, I'm not allergic to apples, so. What does an allergic reaction feel like? I'm not allergic to anything. Depends! Depends how severe it is. If it's just like environmental allergies, your eyes get really itchy and your nose is runny and your face feels kind of puffy. If it's like a bigger allergic reaction, then your throat gets really scratchy. And if it's a bad allergic reaction, you get all of those things plus your throat starts closing. That's only happened to me once from a perfume. My throat closed, and I had a raspy voice for like a week after. Is this like how people show signs of allergies to a dog if they haven't been around one for a while? Actually, the opposite. There's so much allergen in the air, or like you're exposed to so much allergen that your body sends autoimmune reaction signals, even though that's not the thing you're allergic to. People when it comes to like pet allergies, they can be oftentimes improved by or sometimes. It's depending on the type of allergy, I think. It can get better with exposure. Yeah, like I knew someone who was like very allergic to something, and then they did exposure therapy in the hospital, and then they would not die anymore. Fun fact. You know what's in the air? Dust and pollen. Mostly. In my case. In my case, mostly dust and pollen is not great. My eyes are itchy. My nose is sniffly. And love is in the air. Gross. Yucky! Cooties! You have a day later and you're kind of nervous? Why are you nervous? I could kill you at any moment. Are you nervous? Your date has less of a chance of murdering you for enjoyment than hanging out with me. So don't be intimidating. She's pretty and tall. Fuck, I would be intimidated too. I would be intimidated too. Camille hasn't been on a date before. I've never been on a date either. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't trust dates. I find them weird. They're suspicious to me. What do you mean? What do you mean you want to take me to a second location when I don't know you? I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't go on dates. I don't trust people to I don't trust people that I don't already know, and I don't want to spend time with people that I don't already know. Yeah, so I don't do dates. I only meet new people at anime conventions. You'd think I was joking, but it's God's honest truth. I only meet new people at events. She's not taller than you, she's taller than me, she's 5'1". I'm taller than 5'1", bro! What do you mean? That's not even tall! 5'1" in centimeters. 177, wait, no, that's 5'10". 5'1". 154 centimeters. I'm taller than that. I'm 159. Bruh. I'm like a full 5 centimeters taller than this than this person. I'm not 143. I'm not legally a dwarf. Pounds? I'm also not a whale. How are you gonna get that Yuri connection if you don't go on a date? Anime. I don't know, man. I don't like being touched. I don't like people. I don't like being touched, and I don't like being around people that I don't already know. So I don't see the point of going on dates. Because then they're going to be like, where's my hug? And I'm going to be like, I'm going to stab you with the fish fork. Fish forks are sharper, by the way. Did anyone ever take etiquette lessons, or was that just me? Was it just me who took etiquette lessons? They were like a big thing in my family. My family always had this like it's like this like attitude of, we may be poor, but we're fucking civilized. So I was put through etiquette classes That makes it sound more formal than they are. But basically, you just learn, like, at a fancy dinner, at a formal dinner, what order do you use the utensils, and what is each cup for, and how things are served, and how shit goes where. I actually really like those because it was the only time that social norms were clearly explained to my autistic ass. So I really liked learning that. If you're having a formal dinner, you start, you use your cutlery from the outwards in. So like the outmost cutlery you use first. And then your dessert cutlery will be on top of the plate, like over, like in front of the plate. He does so into professional lunch dinner, didn't know about 4 forks, 3 spoons, 2 knives thing. You just use them from the outside in, and then at the end you use the ones at the top. The bigger cup is for water. And then the second biggest cup is for red wine, because red wine needs to aerate. And then the third biggest cup is for white wine, because white wine doesn't need to aerate. And then the thin tall cup is a champagne flute. There you get all your etiquette lessons from your local bunny girl. Never knew that I looked like a fool. It's okay. You couldn't have known. I think that if anyone, like, judged you for not knowing how this one very niche thing, that's just more indicative of them than of you. Or they're snobs. They're snobs, and they sit around twirling their fucking nose hair. And you should make fun of them every time, all day, always, every day. You should make fun of them every day for the rest of their lives. Thinking them by no problem. Love being helpful. Hi, Anna! Am I late? No, we just started. We've been live for like 15 minutes? If they judge the creator for a higher pay bracket, it's not even like a higher tax bracket. Like, a lot of the wealthier people I knew did not know etiquette. Like fancy dinner etiquette. I think it just has to do, it's like one of those random encounter things. It's a random side quest that you either get or you don't get. There's things in your life that make it more likely that you will encounter that side quest. But also I have a very big family, so I've attended a lot of weddings. And at weddings we always have the fancy 3-course meal, you know? So I encountered etiquette from a pretty young age. I encountered useful it. Hope to never use etiquette outside of no elbows on the table and you're talking with your mouth full. But weddings are fun. I love attending a wedding. It's like, yes, we should all get together, get drunk, put on really fancy clothes, get drunk, and eat an enormous meal. That sounds like a grand old time. I love weddings. I usually skip the cutscene of the actual marrying part. I don't go to the chapel. A bit of it. I just go to the meals. Tips and tricks you give about weddings. I have to attend a military for my dad. I've never been to a wedding before. I've never been to a military wedding. I don't know anyone in the military. Hi, Virgil! But essentially, the same rules as a formal dinner apply usually if it's a 3-course meal. But also usually, people like instruct you on what to do at a wedding. people instruct you on what to do at a wedding. They're like, okay, now we're gonna have the appetizers, and then we're going to sit down, and there's like places, like everyone has their own seating. There's a seating chart, so you know where you're supposed to go. Weddings are very organized like that, which I also appreciate because of the autism. Wouldn't it be my +1? That's really tempting, just to eat the good food, but I don't have a fancy dress right now. I don't have a fancy dress right now. I aged out of my previous fancy dress. I should get one at some point. It's hard to find a formal dress that I like, because they're usually very like sleek, you know, and I like a frilly poofy thing, you know. But those are not really appropriate to our weddings. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, important tip for wedding. The invitation will say the dress code. So just look up the dress code before you go, because some weddings are black tie, and some weddings are like business casual, and some weddings are like beach formal. Is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It will say on the invitation what the dress code is. Just make sure to follow that. I don't currently have a formal dress. That's like a gap in my wardrobe, actually. There's a lot of people in my family. Weddings happen all the time. It's not safe for me to not have a proper dress. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Nemuri. I hope you enjoyed time here, because I know you're in here forever. Gonna do a coming out joke. Dun dun dun. It's a gummy. Hopefully fast Nova comes in clutch. I don't currently have a fancy dress. I'm also very picky, so I should start looking into acquiring a fancy dress. My cousin is of marrying age, and she's been like vague posting about her relationship on Instagram. She's been like kind of hard launching her relationship on Instagram. I might get invited to a wedding. Oh no. I need to figure out a dress. It's actually quite surprising how it exists in every culture, but it's so different from each other when you think of it. Is it? It's kind of like how cuisine exists in every culture, but everyone goes very differently about it. Or like everyone celebrates like the winter solstice and their summer equinox, but everywhere in the world goes a little bit different about it. Humans tend to gravitate towards the same things even if they express them differently. Should put in bunny ears? No. You see, my problem is like there's this thing where like with Western weddings, you're not supposed to wear white. Because it's like rude to the bride, and you're not supposed to wear black because it's like means you're opposed to the wedding. Those are the two predominant colors in my wardrobe. So the second part is new to me. It's because you wear black to funerals. So if you wear black to a wedding, it's like you're mourning the wedding. You're not supposed to do it. At least here. You're not supposed to do it. So my other option is to wear blue, which is the only other color in my wardrobe. And I don't. There's no formal dresses that I like. I'm in like a freaking formal dresses. Oh, ASOS. Is ASOS good? I don't know, man. I only buy it. I only buy Jedi King. I don't like any of these. They're all ugly. They're all ugly. No. None of them have a poofy skirt. There's this thing. I think this is more of a like an American thing. But there's this thing of like, oh, your dress is not supposed to be too flashy because you're not supposed to upstage the bride. I am of the opinion that you cannot upstage a bride on her wedding day because she's already like the most important person there. Alongside the groom. She's literally on a pedestal. Like, how are you gonna upstage that? But I'm always worried about wearing something like too flashy to formal events because what the hell? Can you just fake Adidas like a Eastern European? Good guy Bon. Portugal is only Eastern European. In an esoteric. In our heart of hearts. In every other way, we are a Western European. We're the westernmost country in Europe, actually. We're the most west. So I'd have trouble buying like a dress, any of these dresses that I'm looking at, to be honest. None of them have floofy poofy skirts. What is this? I don't want any of this. I hate it. I hate it. We're students surprise everyone. I cannot pull off a suit. I cannot pull off a suit. I'm so sorry. I cannot pull off a suit. I would look like a child playing dress up in their parents' closet. It would not work. I'm just not that kind of bitch. Is it, Grok, is it, appropriate to wear the new, Baby the Stars Shine Bright ball gown to a wedding? That is not your own? I would get married in that dress, by the way. I would get married in that Baby the Stars Shine Bright dress. It's massive. It's poofy. It's beautiful. Where is it? Where's the Baby the Star Shine Bright ball gown? Where did it go? It's so fucking beautiful. Hi, Esther. It's blue, so technically it should be fine, but it also makes you look like you're Marie Antoinette. And maybe that would not be fine. You just show up to you just blow up a spot, Marie Antoinette all over the place, and then dip. I don't know to think of it today. The bloody was usual. Thank you. My blood pressure is actually so low today. I'm really low iron, really low, but I don't know what's low, but something is. And it's pretty bad. I already fainted today. Also, my mom came over. That's unrelated to the fainting. Hope you've been well, not overworking yourself by your standards. I've been doing. I'm neither of those. But thank you for the well wishes. When the wind gets so you just in the wind and then thanking you, cause you gotta, you know? You know? Like, Spirit Track, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nemutopia. Hope you enjoy time here, cause there's no way I am here forever. Forever. Hiya. Indubitably. Hi, Manus Man. What's up? Yeah, I fainted today. I don't know what's low. I don't know if it's my iron. I don't know if it's my blood pressure. I don't know what is up. But I did fully pass out. It was fine. I lived. My mom came over unrelated to passing out. My coat smells like her perfume now, which is really nice. What is that? This. Huh? Broad term for disorders of the autonomic nervous system, which controls a variety of functions like heart rate, blood pressure, and temperature regulation. Oh, I do have that thing where if you stand up too fast, you faint. And I do have chronically low blood pressure. So my heart beats too much because my blood pressure is really low, so my heart overworks itself in order to pump blood. Yeah, I have that. I have that. I did go to a doctor about it once, and he told me, well, no one's ever died of low blood pressure. And then he lost his license because someone died. So maybe I should get that checked out. Maybe I should get a second opinion. Take meds for that? No, I'm already on so much medication. I don't want to be on any more medication. I'm on a shit ton of SSRIs. I don't want to be on any more medication, please. I just have like a higher sodium diet when I do eat. I don't really eat that often though. That's just iron deficiency, girl, and vitamin D. I take a multivitamin, so I don't think I'm deficient in any vitamins, really. Just eat some kale. I eat leafy greens. I eat leafy greens when I do eat. When I remember to eat, I do eat leafy greens. Touch some grass. I just talked about how I'm allergic. I just talked about how I'm allergic to the grass. Don't bonk me! Now my own mod's bonking me with the
ISE_ just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrate, thank you. Bruh. Bazaman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nemutopia. Hope you enjoyed time here, because there's no way I am here forever. So the storage for iron, I'm gonna get and touch some sand. Like sand is coarse and gritty and gets everywhere. I avoid the sun like it's my nemesis. I'm very pale. I'm very fair skinned. I'm like translucent. You can see all my veins and stuff. I'm very pale. And also I'm a bunpire, so you know. I avoid the sun like the plague. I wear SPF 50 every single day. I wear a UV proof coat. I have a UV proof umbrella that I also use. I do not see the sun and it does not see me. I don't need sunlight. I work outdoors so I don't have to worry about vitamin D deficiency. No, I'll just take a multivitamin. I'm not risking skin cancer. I'm not risking the skin cancer or the sunburn. Also, how was Nem today? Less catastrophically tired than last time, but still a little bit tuckered out. My mom recharged me a little bit. Nemo mama came in clutch. So that's how you're feeling sunlight earlier? Can recommend. No, you will not catch me in the sun. I'm anti-sun. No sun, no thank you. SPF 50, parasol, UV blocking coat, indoor. You will not catch me in the sun ever. No. People ask me how I maintain my baby face. I tell them have oily skin and never go outside. And that's how you never age. You don't look that pale? Low quality bait. I'm very white and also going bald fast at 20. Hey, I started getting gray hairs at 20, so it's not... We're not too dissimilar, you and I. Sun is very harmful. Yeah, the sun is really bad for you. You're supposed to wear sunscreen every day, even when it's cloudy, even in the winter, even when you cannot see the sun. Sometimes the UV index is very high. You're supposed to wear sunscreen every day, especially on your face and hands. Your face and your hands, you should really wear sunscreen. You wear SPF 50. SPF 15 is useless. It's not enough. You need at least 30, ideally 50, as high as you can get your little grubby hands on. Speaking of which, my mom just delivered today a huge tub of CeraVe SPF 50 plus sunscreen for me. I will not be getting skin cancer. It's always cloudy and since 8 months a year you can't see the sun or the moon. Well, Yene, I'm sorry to add onto the shit pile, but if it snows, the snow actually reflects the UV rays back at you, so the UV index is even higher, so you need even more sunscreen. Saws. I hate to break it to you. I feel clear wearing beard hairs. My hair is getting lighter in color. I have so many white hairs at my temples. I asked my doctor, like, should I be worried about this? And he was like, no, it's because your hormones are whack, and also you have it's stress. And I was like, I bet. Can I understand Spanish or make out puedo hablar un poquito de español, así que también lo comprendo un poquito, pero no se habla fluentemente. Can't go on when it snows, girl. It's 2 meters of snow. You know you must dig. You must dig. You know you must dig. Cancer is a byproduct of reproduction of one egg cell. And sperm cell without maintained virus recipe before we are cancer. You could apply that logic to anything. I believe allergies are a byproduct of reproduction because we all start out as one egg cell and then a sperm cell comes in and a reaction happens. Por ejemplo, ¿entiendes esto? Sí, lo entiendo. Lo entiendo bien. Porque hablo portugués. No eres tan diferente así. It's calling Monday, Aristotle. The problem with cancer is not that cells are reproducing. Your cells are reproducing all the time. Like your cells are multiplying all the time. You're a brand new person every couple of years, by the way. Every cell dies and a new one takes its place. But like cancer is an autoimmune response. It's different. It does have a strong genetic component, by the way. Not by the way, however, it does have a strong genetic component, and it's deep in my family. So I have many reasons. I have many reasons to be worried about cancer. I have every reason to be worried about cancer. I have all of the reasons to be worried about skin cancer. Okay, 1, I'm very, very pale. 2, there's a history of cancer in my family. 3, the sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is turned into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees. And if you don't find that terrifying, you should. You should find that terrifying. In my opinion. It's not terrifying, it's beautiful. 2 things can happen at the same time. You know, I think lions are beautiful. They're also a little bit intimidating. Brown bears, black bears, they're very cute. Also, will kill you. I'm also pretty cute myself, and I will kill you. I'll kill you today, I'll kill you tomorrow, I'll kill you. I'm in your walls. I'm under your bed, I'm at your door. I'm in your neighbor's house. I am your neighbor. I am in the last place you would expect me, and I'm out for blood. Never. I don't know, where's my button? Never underestimate a bunny girl. Not fearful of death as I have looked death in the eyes and told him not to be my friend. I will pass away on my own terms and walked away unscathed. I do not fear death. Because I have major depressive disorder. Dying sounds kind of nice, actually. Don't I here in South America you won't last? I think fuck I'm not in South America then. You will not catch me, honestly, you will not catch me in any of the Americas. I have no intention of going to North America, South America, middling. I'm not setting foot in the entire continent. Is kind of I have no interest. I like Europe. I like Asia. I'm fine. And I also don't really have an interest in going to like south of the Ecuador very much. Australia, you can keep your spiders. I'm good. To not die and much cinema roll is waiting for you. I tell myself that every day. Every day I tell myself I cannot die yet because my Pekora merch has not come in the mail yet. I have to be here for the pakas. Alivankof! Alanga! Boas, saudações. Bro, I have a teacher that unironically signs off his emails with saudações, like salutations. It's so cringe. Salutations. Bruh, be so for real. He gives me the ick really bad. This teacher gives me the ick really bad because it gives me the ick really bad because he's really pretentious, but then his work is really mid. El que tenga miedo a vivir que no nazca. In Portugal we say que no risca no petisca. You take no risk, you get no snacks. Zelfs zijn carousel drinkers me, yep. And then he ends his emails with saudações, professor name. Salutations, professor name. Professor Mucksnootface. Fucking salutations. My course is pretty broad. My university course is pretty broad. So you kind of have to pick and choose what works for you, like what area you wanna like go for it. And I am only really interested in illustration. And this professor finds illustration to be like a lower medium of art. He's very pretentious like that. I had a conversation with him recently where I was like, I'm writing my final thesis, and my thesis is, you know, illustration as a means of communication, and this motherfucker says to me, I don't like when people use communication because art is not meant to communicate. That's what language is for. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What a dipshit. Art is not for communication. That's what language is for. Those who cannot do teach. Am I right, fellas? Those who cannot do teach. And so it is. It's never more true than when you're dealing with a failed artist as your professor. He made, okay, I'm just gonna rag on him for a while because he annoyed me, and now I feel entitled to make fun of him for a little bit in the safe space that is this stream. This is only a safe space for me to talk shit. It's not a safe space in any other situation, by the way. This guy made a sculpture. He was asked to make a sculpture for the patio of our school. He made the sculpture for the patio of our school. It's so ugly. It's so ugly, and it's like nothing. It doesn't. It's not even ugly in an interesting way, bro. Because, like, ugly things can be interesting and can have artistic value, right? It's so boring and it's so ugly, and it's like it looks so stupid. It makes the whole patio look dumb, bro. It makes the entire patio look stupider. And I took a lot of classes under him because I used to take a lot of painting classes. And he taught oil painting, which is like my foundations is in oil painting. And I spent like a long time painting this cat from a reference, because we had to do one painting from reference and then one painting as a study of another painting. So I painted this photo of a cat on this big ass canvas. We had to mix our own paints. It was so annoying. It was a really good painting. It's a really good painting of a cat, okay? It looks really good. He looks fluffy, he's chunky, he's cute. The professor did not like it. The night before the deadline, I did the study painting. I just winged it. I took some acrylic paints and I fucking winged that shit. It was one of the favorite things that class did for him. It was one of his favorite paintings in the class. It was my all-nighter, zero effort, you can, like, no care piece of bullshit. The reason was for not liking my cat painting, he thought the subject was mundane. He thought the subject was mundane. Like, art is meant to communicate something. For example, the caveman paintings are meant to communicate something, as science, radiation science is meant to communicate danger. Even if, like, there's an argument to be made that while art is a means of communication, not all art is meant as, like, a language would be used. But illustration specifically, the definition of illustration requires communication. That's why illustration, the evolution of illustration evolves alongside printing methods. So if you go as far back as like ancient, not ancient, like medieval biblical manuscripts, they had illustrations in the margins because illustrations were meant to convey, in addition to what was written of the sacred texts. And then you can go back to around the same time, medieval ages, but if you go to the east, there's ukiyo-e, which is like the Great Wave of Kanagawa, Hokusai's Great Wave of Kanagawa. That's an illustration as well. And it's meant to record a historic event. Like, illustration evolves alongside printing methods because illustration specifically is meant to convey meaning, is meant to communicate. The emoji on your phone are illustration, and they're meant to convey feelings or, you know, a vibe. They're you use them alongside your texts to add meaning. children's illustrations are very important. Like, children's illustrated books are very important because children don't know language yet. So if you want to communicate with a child, if you want to teach a child what an apple is and isn't, illustration is oftentimes one of the best, most efficient, most correct ways of teaching what that is, because you can show a child a picture of an apple and be like, this is what an apple looks like. And you don't need to understand any language, written or spoken or heard, or any type of language to understand an illustration. That's why it's like a crucial means of communication. And so that's it's in this essay I will I see this silly machine from the background. Well, personality, behave, or you're going in there next. Sometimes I pretend to be an ancient Egyptian and send texts in purely emojis. Same. Sometimes I pretend to be emperor in the Colosseum and reply to my friend's text with only a thumbs up or a thumbs down. This does not amuse me. Thumbs down. It's actually a pretty good argument. Yeah, it's almost like it's the entire theoretical basis of my thesis. It's almost like I studied it deeply. It's almost like I've been working in the field for 3+ years. It's almost like I'm qualified. Almost, just barely. Thank you. I would yap more about art theory and art history, but I tend to get very sidetracked when I do. Only 40% qualified because of the quota. Does my 60% disability only make me 40% qualified? It's not, listen, it's... Oh my god, can I tell you, oh yeah, I have more tea. I love gossip, bro. I love gossip, but only when it does not affect me in any way. I tell you guys, things at my workplace have been tense. Not my workplace. I'm an intern there, okay? It's part, for your last semester, you need to do an internship. I'm doing an internship. Things have been tense at my internship place, bro. The management is falling apart. The management is falling apart. Everyone's stressed out, but because I am only doing 40% of the hours, I only come in twice a week. So I'm actually absent for the worst bits of it. So I just come in my cunty outfit. I go to my office. I do my work, and then I go back home. And meanwhile, the place is fucking burning down. Oh man. They threatened to send back the other intern that's working there. The other intern from my class, they threatened to fucking send her back for like no reason. For like the most minor comment you could ever imagine. And then the school was like, she's literally halfway through her internship. You can't just fucking send her back. And I was like, yeah. What did she say? She said, stamps aren't really that commonly used anymore. like ink stamps. They're a little outdated. That's all she said. That's all she said. I gotta go, but I'll drop the song I made purely to assemble next weekend. Oh! Hype. Hype! Thank you! Hype! You gotta remember she said in Portuguese, no one wants to hear that. Everyone speaks in Portuguese, it's fucking Portugal! She's so meek too, like, the other intern from my class, she's so meek and soft-spoken and polite. She's like, literally, she's like a little nerdy, she's like kind of religious, she's the meekest person ever. And she got freaking yelled at for no reason, just for saying, you know, no one really uses ink stamps that much anymore. Brutal. She was telling me that shit, and then an intern from a different course was also there, and he was like, yeah, it was there, it was crazy, there was like no need for all of that. And I told her, listen, if they mistreat you again, I got your back. You can call upon me. I know you work hard as fuck. And she's very grateful for that. I'm a little worried because like the two managers were yelling at each other on Tuesday when I came in, and I kind of absconded away from that fight. But the manager that was yelling the most is also the one that always makes like annoying comments to me. And I've been biting my tongue for a while, but I've been really tired. Look, I've been biting my tongue, but I'm really exhausted at the moment. My filter is not there. I need you to understand that right now, I'm a fucking pressure cooker time bomb, okay? Imagine a pressure cooker filled with shrapnel, just plugged in on max, just building and building. And the millisecond anyone snaps at me, I'm going to go nuclear and it's going to be so bad. I need one of those fucking... I need a pin that says, like... aggressive dog, do not interact. Because it's gonna be... it'll be really bad. I hope it doesn't happen. For the sanctity of me graduating this semester, I hope it does not happen. Because I will not be kind and I will not be patient. I'll have no control over my actions or my words. I have no control over my actions or my words. I have just rage. I have just pure, unadulterated, like, exhaustion-fueled rage. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I told my therapist about it. Look. I called my therapist in the middle of the workday. And I was like, bestie. I did not call my therapist bestie. She's a middle-aged woman. But I called my therapist and I was like, bestie. Things at my internship were tense. If I end up catching strays, I'm going to nuclearly implode on this shit. And she was like, no one's gonna... She like reassured me, it's like, no, it's okay, no one's gonna yell at you. It would be unprofessional of them to yell at you. Yeah. I hope they know that. I hope they know that. I hope they know. I hope they're aware. I feel like I don't know. I don't give off the correct vibes. There are cathedrals everywhere for those with eyes to see. If people knew anything about anything, they would know that they would know at first glance that I'm a ticking time bomb. And should not be poked. People look at me and they see like a frail looking Victorian child. They are wrong. They are wrong. I mean, they're not wrong. I am prone to dying of consumption at any moment. However, I have such bad anger issues, dude. I'm laughing, it's not funny. It's not funny, it's not a joke. I have legitimately really bad anger issues. So it stresses me out when things start getting tense. When tensions start rising, I'm put in the precarious position of being assigned harmless, being assigned harmless at babyface. I'm not harmless. I will cause much harm, actually. I'm harmful. I'm full of evil. And be afraid, be very afraid. I'm not a calm person. So, thank you for the bloody was as usual. Thank you for the hat. Yeah. I am getting along with the other interns though. We're kind of like rats on a sinking ship, and we all have this idea that we're going to hop off right before it gets to the bottom of the ocean. It's fine. Hey, as long as I graduate this year, right? Oh my god, no way. Fucking sorry. I just found out another place where I'm having an allergic reaction. Great! What were we doing today? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna work on commissions today. I really need to finish this one. And it's like only the rendering left, so I'm gonna go pee and then we're gonna work on these commissions, okay? Okay.
One moment, please.
Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not a good sign. Why is it not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Second. Give me a second. Wow. It's not a good sign. Why is it not working now? Oh boy, okay. Well, alright then. One moment, please. Sorry for the wait, I was harassing my roommate. I was being a menace. Who in their lifetime has not? And Lahi, who has never been a menace to society, casts the first stone, and therefore immediately become a menace to society, because casting stones is forbidden. What should we listen to today? I don't even know. What do I know? Nothing. I know nothing. Like Socrates. All I know is that I know nothing. What the fuck? Why am I getting a ton of mango? Recommended to me. I've never watched one of her videos in my life. I don't even know how to say her name. I don't even know how to say her name, bro. What should we listen to K-pop today to mix it up? I'm not bad, you can make me alright. No K-pop? You like K-pop? Are you listening to Demi Up? Yeah, walk like it. I'm my friend. Yeah. And give me space. Yeah. You need a head. No. Listening to Demi Up? I'll still yap. I can multitask. You can change me. I've been acting too rude. And then you know better than you. I know that you can make me cry. What else do you want me to yap about? I already complained about the job. Complained about the job. Complained about life. Complained about coworker. Have you been practicing crying on command? I don't have to. I naturally cry twice a day. I'm always on the verge of tears, so I don't actually have to practice. You think that's a joke, but I did cry multiple. I cried like 3 times at my internship yesterday. I was going through it. You know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude." And I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even care less." Don't gotta flex on us like that, crying 3 times like it's light work. Yeah, it is to me. I average about like 2 cries per work day, okay? Up the Wi-Fi. I'm ready on the spot. You too can cry multiple times a day at work. All you need is the deep need to get the fuck out of there. Every time I look at the clock, my eyes tear up. I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. And then I cry. Olympic level talent, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just this is all I do, really. I just realized that I really don't want to be there, and then I cry in the bathroom, and then I retouch my makeup, and I come out, and if someone asks, "You alright?" I say, "Yeah, I just got allergies." Showing is extremely peak. Thank you. It's a commission, like all of my drawings. Like all of my drawings lately, it's a commission. People keep telling me I need to slow down on the commissions. I need to take less of them. I agree. I'm like at a work level that's not like healthy or sustainable at the moment. But I need a summer wardrobe, so that's not gonna happen. I'll just work myself to death, that's fine. I need to find a smartwatch charger. Smartwatch. I can have a smartwatch. Like, I'm not built for that. I'd wake up and my smartwatch would have been like, "You slept like shit," and I'd be like, "Fuck you." I throw it against the wall. I know. Your heart rate is not good. I know. You walked 10 steps today. I know. Sit up. It would just piss me off. At first, user was eating 800 calories and burning 4K every day. How many calories do you need to like just stay alive? Like if you're just sitting around all day. How many calories to not die? Depends on how tall you are. That makes sense. I'm 159 centimeters. No movement, no exercise. No activity of any kind. For it should be 100 calories only? Is that how much, is that how many calories you need just to, like, sit and move your arm? I'm actually curious. Calorie calculator. I'm gonna use the calorie calculator. Age secret. 159 centimeters. Weight secret also. Exercise sedentary. Calculate. Results to maintain weight. 1.4. I do not eat that many calories in a day. 1,400 calories. I do not eat that many calories in a day. I'm so sorry. Age had a flip phone. I did. And I did not eat 1,400 calories. I think I ate about like maybe 1,000 calories on a good day. A 1,000 calories is like one big meal, right? Yeah, about that much. To maintain your weight, the calculator said you need 3.3 thousand calories. Damn. It actually pisses me off so much how just by being male, you need less calories. You need, or rather, you can have more calories just for being male. That's such bullshit. Like, I have a friend who does like bodybuilding, like very light bodybuilding, very mild bodybuilding. How do you know I'm male? I don't. I'm making an entirely different point. I have a friend who does some bodybuilding mildly. And brother's like, oh yeah, I'm having a light snack and it's like 1,000 calories. And I'm like, it's not a snack. Light snack would be 1,000 calories? No. That's my whole dinner. I forgot to eat dinner yesterday, didn't I? Fuck. Wait, did I eat dinner the day before? Wait, when was the last time I ate? I got home from internship yesterday. What did I eat? I got home. What did I do yesterday? After I got home. I went by the mall. And I was really tired. On my way home, I went by the mall and I was really tired, so I bought an energy drink, but that was 0 calories. I had that. And then I got home and I cleaned while crying because I was really tired. What did I eat? What did I eat? I don't think I did. I didn't eat yesterday. That explains why I've been so dizzy today. I didn't eat yesterday, I only had caffeine, and then I also didn't eat today yet. Did I eat the day before that? I don't remember. Can I eat something? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to eat. Besties, I'm tired. Call it a roommate. Roommate is on timeout right now. Roommate is on timeout right now. They hurt my feelings. They hurt my feelings, and I'm mad. I'm mad about it. So it's not. I don't wanna. Yeah. It's not a good time. I don't want to talk to roommates. They hurt my feelings. They hurt my feelings, and I'm holding on to that grudge. I'm not ready to let go yet. Feel like going, I'll never move on. I'll let go eventually. But not yet. I'm still mad right now. I'm still mad, so I'm not letting go yet. I can die mad. Once I'm no longer mad, I'll move on. must learn to forgive if not for them do it for you. Fuck that! I don't believe in being the bigger person. I don't believe in forgive and forget. I don't believe in that. Mine enemies should perish by mine own hand. It's my God-given right to exact vengeance upon those who have wronged me. And I will hold on to that to my dying breath. I would rather die mad about something than, like, let it go for my sake. No. I find it very easy to be angry. Being angry is productive. It's about healing yourself. I am very healthy when I'm angry. It's when I stop caring that is really shit's hitting the fan. Right now I'm mad. I'm pissed at roommates. I'm not in a forgiving mood yet. They hurt my feelings and I'm mad about it. Did they apologize? Yes. But I'm not ready to forgive. So it means nothing to me. Once I'm not mad anymore, I'll forgive them. Forgive me, my tummy's full? No. It's actually what we argued about anyways, so. I will not forgive. Yet. Did you ever watch Panty and Stocking? Yeah. I love Panty and Stocking. I have a plushie. I have a zip plushie. I love Panty and Stocking. Makes me laugh. Had a feeling. It is that type of show. I still quote Panty and Stocking occasionally. The OG, especially. The new season was very good. But I think the OG is more quotable. I still say, oh, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah, you motherfucker. Regularly. Those are still quotes that I use. Because of the toilet emote. This is my piss emote. Your chat uses it when I piss. It is Panty and Stocking coded though. Part of a combo? It's not part of a combo, but okay. That's a lie, but I'll let you get away with it because it's funny. Singing emotes can tell a story. We're back on the topic of my thesis. You must forgive your thesis, do it for you. I don't have beef with my thesis. You know why? Because my thesis shuts the fuck up about my life choices. Is that from Vinland Saga? I did not watch Vinland Saga. It was too boy anime for me. I like girl anime. Love, 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 love. Lucky girl syndrome. Season 137 out of 10. Season 10 out of 10. Yeah, there's really in the middle of it. It's too boy anime. I don't like boys. I don't like boy anime. Boys are stinky. I don't like it. Boy anime stinky. No thanks. Girls are stinky too. No, girls smell like vanilla and lavender and almonds and pastries. They smell like robots and deers. No, that's just me. That's this case specific. That's just me. Okay, you're pretty good at drawing. Thank you. It's my job. Is this your next model? I know it's not. No. This is a commission. Her name is Gedra. It says right there. I don't think I'd be a dragon girl. I've never had really a dragon face, to be honest. It's just never really been my thing. With his mouse sticks on screen. Dragons aren't really my thing.
Akari QB just redeemed hydrate.
I did think you. An hydrate? God damn it. There. Oh my god, my glasses are dirty. But there's like two types of girls. There's girls who have a
Phantom
dragon
Dude just
face,
redeemed animal fact.
and girls who don't. Animal fact. Do you know that the difference between a dragon and a wyvern is the placement and shape of the legs? Animal fact. Special dragon themed animal fact. The final difference of wyverns and such travel in pairs due to their small size or dragons by still and soldiers to the big size intimidating features depends on the work of fiction. For example, in Radeon, dragons also hunt in packs depending on the species. Yeah, I've never really been into dragons very much. There's so much cooler fictional creatures. Like false hydras. Oh my god, can you change properly like I want you to? Thank you. God damn it. What the fuck? I really want to see a D&D campaign where they implement false hydra. I'm not gonna lie. I have played a D&D campaign where they implemented a false hydra. It's pretty fun. It's very confusing, but in hindsight, it was pretty fun. You can imagine my confusion when I kept asking our DM, so what happened in there? And he went, you don't know. You don't know. What do you mean I don't know? I was there! It was also like my first ever like D&D campaign, so I was really not expecting. I didn't even know what a false Hydra was. People say I'm a cruel DM. What is it? It's a D&D creature that messes with your memory. It sings and it hypnotizes you and messes with your memory. Let me read you the description actually, because I'm bad at explaining creatures. It's a pale, multi-headed, worm-like aberration that sings a song, causing people to forget its existence and the people it eats. It acts as an invisible, town-consuming threat that often leads to intense gaslighting-style mysteries. Yeah. Makes you forget the people it eats. It makes you forget the Hydra and also whoever it eats. Yes. So as a player, you're like, yo, where's Steve? And your DM goes, who's Steve, dude? Steve, the adventurer we just met. You didn't meet a Steve. There wasn't a Steve in this group. It works better when you have like a big group of NPCs that you're interacting with. Think it'd be a pink girl streamer if it could. Same traits, gaslighting, saying, eating people? If you like me, you can just say so. Protected me for being berated right on time. I didn't berate you though. I'll wait. I'll wait for the ad to be done. I got time. Got nothing but time. Pepsi. ad is finishing. Snackadancho! Pepsi!
キモ
Ew! You're a Pepsi drinker? Disgusting! Kimo! It tastes like soap! What the heck? Why you like Pepsi? Pepsi is nasty! It's so soapy! What the fuck? Ew! Ew!
No, it was the ads influencing me.
Okay, good. We're a Coke Zero household. And I will hold you to that. Iced tea gang, where can I sit? You can sit like adjacent to us. You can sit on the front step where the dogs go. I need to look at the reference. Alright. There we go. I'm a diamond. I can't stop myself. Cherish my love. Cherish my love. I'm not patient. Cherish my love, I'm not perfect. Cherish my love. Cherish my love. I'm not patient. Well, we're getting close. Gosh. Okay, we're progress. Jesus Christ. I don't have to judge it for the peach iced tea. It's a little too sweet. The lemon one is superior. I wouldn't judge you. I'm not judging you as harshly as I will judge a, God forbid, mango iced tea enjoyer. But the lemon one is superior. And if we're talking, that's if we're talking about the typical Lipton iced teas. If we're talking about the fancy ones, like the green tea ones, the yuzu green tea iced tea is the elite beverage choice. But you're not ready for that conversation yet. I don't think you're at that level. That's okay. We're all in different journeys. We're all at different points in our healing journey. So I can't really hold it against you too much. Is there only the hair left? I think so, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, I watched the new Malcolm in the Middle. And you know what? Can't complain. It was fun. A healer journey on a bronze. I'm silver in tank. But I'm tired of playing tank because I always get flamed. People started accusing me of having a bot account in silver, which was crazy. Like, who buys a silver account? What's the market for a silver account? And who's pathetic enough to buy a silver account? And it's always because you didn't swap. It's like, oh, they have a... Oh my, it's always freaking telling you, oh, you should swap to Zarya. Zarya's fucking banned, 5-head. Zarya's banned, 5-head, because everyone bans Zarya right away. The other day I got flamed for being quote-unquote sniper diva, for taking high ground and staging my dives before diving in, you know? The thing you're supposed to do so that you don't die the second you dive in. That's crazy work. That's certainly something. Why aren't you switching out of diva? Well, because what do you prefer? A decent diva? Or a shit Orisa? Because I'd pick the decent diva every time. He's like, ooh, diva against Reinhardt, diva against a shield tank. Honey. 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 You know, Diva's kit doesn't become useless the moment you see a shield, right? This isn't Pokemon. You don't have to counter grass type. Or you're bad at the game. Yeah, I've just been playing Juno lately. And now instead of getting flamed for not swapping, I get flamed for pushing the payload. How's it going? Hi, Minnie! I saw you streaming earlier. Hi. Hope you're streaming well. You know, I'm same old, complaining about Overwatch. You're absolutely raging at the game. You're playing Resident Evil, right? What was there so much to rage about? I don't remember raging during Resident Evil. Did I rage, gang? Guys, did I rage playing Resident Evil? I don't remember. Zombies? Fair point, fair maiden. Plus, Ashley, oh, I did not play that Resident Evil. So maybe I'm unaware of the horrors of Ashley. Hello, welcome. I assume, yeah, it's a commission. Thank you. I actually really need to stop taking commissions to focus on school. But it's so hard to say no to money. I need a summer wardrobe. I need summer clothes, gang. What do I do? Clothes are so expensive too right now. I mean, I also just have kind of expensive taste in clothes. Not as in I want like Chanel or anything. Like, I'm not over here wearing fancy brands. Just all the clothes that are like are imported from Asia, so. Fuck me, I guess. It's not even fancy brands. No, I can't say that. It's not fancy brands. Although, I did lose my mind over the new baby, the Starshine Bright collection. I did lose my mind a little bit. It's just really my taste. Even though it's like more over the top than my usual taste, it's very much my taste. I'm very tempted. I showed it to a friend. I just showed it to a friend and they were like, bitch, when are you gonna wear a fucking ball gown? I was like, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, every day of the week. I would wear it on Monday, I would wear it on Tuesday, I would wear it on Wednesday, I would wear it on Thursday, I would wear it on Friday, I would wear it any day of the week. I do not believe in the societal norm of wearing appropriate clothing. If it covers my body, it's appropriate. I've decided so. Oh my god, we're almost done! Can you believe? Can't you? Why? Did you not believe me? Did you not think I could do it? Do you think I'm weak or something? I like it, like it. I like it, like it. I like it, like it. Alright. Oh, wait, I forgot something. No. There we go. This is a good spot. Well, as good as any. I want it all. I don't know where to put it, bro. I want it all. Okay. We finished it. Looks amazing, thank you! Files. Oh my god, it's clear, okay. The commission queue is not clear, don't get me wrong. The commission queue is still not clear. But you know what? And thank you for the gift! Thank you. It's a hype train just from that. Thank you. I still have a lot of commissions in my queue. Hi, Civica. What? Thank you for the biddies, Civica. Thank you. Hi, Soggy. Okay. There's currently 3 more commissions in the queue. I have to do my taxes. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about doing my taxes. I don't want to think about doing my taxes. Help. Yeah, there's 3 more commissions in my queue. Money making time, let's go, and then money paying time. Bruh. How's my PayPal looking? Do I almost have enough money for clothes? I wish I was joking. I almost have enough money for clothes, gang! Let's fucking go! Damn, thank you for all the biddies, but all of these biddies, I'm gonna definitely have money for clothes. Jesus, thank you. I love buying clothes. I love spending money. I love blowing money on my heart. Oh yeah, I still have to wear rags for summer. Hopefully, who knows? I still have not taken a picture of my finished wardrobe to show you guys. I'll try to put it on the Discord this weekend. I kind of have a packed weekend though. Tomorrow I have to work on my thesis and commissions, and then Sunday I'm going to a like an event, cosplay event. And also I have to do laundry. I'm out of panties. I'm wearing my last pair of clean panties, so I already washed my clothes. I need to put them in the dryer. You know, doing my laundry is very easy though, because I only have white clothes, black clothes, and blue clothes. So I just do a load of black clothes, a load of white clothes, and a load of blue clothes. And then all my laundry is done. I don't have to like separate colors or anything. It's very easy. Check Steam later. Okay. I smell food. I don't know if that's the neighbors or if that's roommates. Do I want to forgive roommate yet? Do I accept dinner today? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to forgive. Depends what's for dinner, I suppose. Forgive no one, not even yourself. I never do. I might say I might forgive someone, but in my heart of hearts, I remember that slight forever. Thank you everybody for the hype train at level 2. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Every cent goes into fueling my addictions. To cinnamon roll, frilly clothes, and bunny girl figurines. Every cent put into Nemutopia is directly embezzled into my collections. As it should. Thank everybody so much. Let's find someone to raid because I'm exhausted. I'm sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream. They've all been like shorter streams lately. I'm struggling. But I think I'm going to be okay. I think. Who's even on right now? Who up? Who up? With like a similar vibe? Let's go say hi to Peggy. Let's go say hi to Miss Peggy. Thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you had fun hanging out because I had fun hanging out with you. There's been a lot of work streams lately. Yes, I promise we will play a video game that is not Overwatch soon. Pinky promise. I just need to get through a couple commissions. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Nemutopia. Time here because there's no we are in here forever except right now.